DPS late game. The Jace, though, will be the first pick for Doran. And that outranges the Casio. I actually kind of think this is a really interesting choice for T1, looking at what was still available.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see what's going to be locked in here as the Ziggs angle.
No Camille and no Vi. I'm not a big
It's
fan
got
of.
Shen, though, so Ziggs Shen could be the answer.
Or Ziggs Leona, I suppose, could be a thing.
Nautilus, maybe?
Strong mid jungle.
Give me the Xerath. That's what I want. Instead, it's the Victor. Victor feels, you know, a little bit more standard.
It's consistent damage, though. That was the one thing I think this draft was missing.
Akali where?
I'd rather not see an Akali in this game.
Wait, is it Casio into Ziggs? This was a counter pick. Oh my God.
Atlas.
Showmaker on the Akali, and we've got Smash on the Casio.
He knows he's actually the one who has the pressure in this lane. He went for the more combat-oriented Ghost in this. Oh, Macaria!
That's an incredible satchel there from Paze. Just threw them all over the place. Not actually going to necessarily do too much as far as winning the trade. We'll be able to push this wave in. But you can see, like, Paze is doing really, really well in this lane right now as Ona making his way down. KIA not going to get interrupted or anything with a pillar.
Now, if Paze loses out again, now he doesn't have that TP.
Background entrance was so weird. Actually caught Paze in his satchel. Does have to flash to get out of the play, and he just teleported back.
Yeah, triple dagger in the bottom lane. Triple amp tome is a new one.
Showmaker is going to find another ninja in his lane. Does kind of prefer it to be only one ninja in the lane. That's how it works.
Another backstop here.
Oh, Paze going to get interrupted once again. The miasma is down. Smash is going to yell at him. And Paze going to survive here. But still a lot of damage to come out from this snake. Didn't really need him to. He was just happily farming things up as now Xiu looking for an angle towards Doran. Uses that window with the aftershock there, but Doran is able to dive in on top and win out on the trade. It should be the Drake going on over to Dplus KIA. Ona not looking like he's very interested in going for that one. They see it with that ward that is down. And it's a Mountain Soul. My God, Ona's value if it is going to be DK the stack and Drakes.
They get the soul, then stack it up, and for Dplus, it's not even a big benefit is Doran.
Yeah, Lucid looking to chase after him. There is the quickness. The knock-up is there as well, but KIA makes his way in with the Stands United. Keep Doran alive and holds onto his flash.
And Xiu is just getting collapsed on here. We're going to see that subjugate now.
Yeah, he does just Pathmaker and flash to get himself out of the way, and there's that subjugate that you were talking about. And this first blood lasted a long time.
Yeah.
And this is definitely going to be our longest.
That was since round 2.
Oh, flash out there from Ona. Didn't want to be all outed. Looks like T1 are looking to kill a whole lot of Xiu in this bottom lane. See whether KIA can show up in time. This turret is not going to die before they have to kill Xiu, though, so let's see whether he can use it. Pathmaker does come on through. Finds the Q there as well. Goes all out onto KIA as he brings him back onto the turret. And a potential angle here as Showmaker has found Paze. Satchel looking to get himself out as there is the flash in. And it looks like First Blood's going down at 15:37. And it's Paze that falls. And it might be Second Blood soon to follow as Dplus look to wipe them out. The petrifying gaze is so scary in this massive stadium. As Faker is now in an awkward spot. KIA finds another grand entrance. It's a triple kill. And Wolf, you were saying, is this Akali going to get fed? The answer is hell yes!
Quadra kill for Showmaker! This is the exact nightmare scenario T1 we're trying to avoid, but they set it up themselves! They look for a play onto the Cassante under turret. I think T1 fans ever are hoping that UI is not going to come up with a number, because that number in the mid lane lead is going to be massive. Oh, we have so much control we could do this.
He's going to be able to push Faker out of his gravity well. Goes all out. He's dancing around the gravity field. That's crazy. But the Arcane Storm still comes in. Can Xiu actually make this one work, though? The answer is looking like a no. As a Mega Inferno Bomb, not quite going to be able to take him down and gets a big shield. He's buying so much time until he's dead. Faker is going to be able to put him down in the end.
All outed Faker, and could have just been like, well, my objective was get the turret, but I don't have to, as Doran is now going to be TP'd on by a fed Akali, as Rocket Belt
He just got his flashback, and yeah, he's going to be able to teleport out because Akali does not have any hard CC.
Over and over and over again, this next dragon is where they want to basically end this game.
They're bullying poor Xiu.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's going to be able to pull Faker away, though. Let's see whether this is actually going to work, because Owner is down here, and it's just so hard to be this K'Sante when an Owner can take away all of your stuff. Like, your stats just disappear.
And he can still TP in.
Yeah.
There's the turret, and there's the TP.
Well, he is going to move on down now. There's Smash looking to push Carrier out of here. Xiu has teleported forward. Look at that big old shield that he's got from his quest completion. Lucid gets into the Dragon Pit. That one is fully reset. Showmaker is spotted as the Blast Cone gets rid of him, but T1 are routed. They are pushed away from this river.
Aria's on a flank. He's actually just going to back and ult in. They have to force something.
Yeah, it gets on top of Pei's career. Not going to be able to go for an engage, though, as Smash gets put in the kennel. Xiu just taking a lot of damage here, and this is the poke that we were talking about. Miasma comes in, Doran taking a lot of damage off to the side. And now, oh my god, Career, you monster! Doran dies immediately. Pei's follows suit. Vega pushed away in Dplus. They turn on a dime, and T1 couldn't even blink. They're just dead.
Career says, I don't need a health bar to make this happen. What a play from the Rakan.
Okay, well, they've got it figured out. It's not T1 Homegrounds giving carrier POMs, it's just support POMs.
I guess so.
The win conditions are so different to that of DK, and if they are able to play out these fights the way they want to, it will look very different. The problem is, DK have been able to play the way they want. As there's the ult from Lucid going in on to Owner. He tries to interrupt and does manage to do so, but is still going to get pushed out of his jungle.
As Doran, he does have TP, he's going to have to join. Showmaker looks for the ult.
Seeing whether he can just kill Faker here as the Arcane Storm goes down. Showmaker just going to dash away, though. Sees the teleport coming in. And Career's playing defense. Doran dives on top of Showmaker, and they're off the Baron. Lucid gets over to try and keep them away from his mid laner. Now Xiu, the brick wall, making his way in. Pathmaker comes on down, and there's the all-out. Gets on top of Carrier to remove him from the fight, and T1's health bars are getting flattened once again. Faker in the back of the red pit. He'll be taken out. Both solo laners down. Carrier survives, but Owner may not be so lucky, and Xiu is getting his revenge as he takes out the troll. And there's another ulti from Lucid to finish them off. Dplus, man, they are thriving once again when the crowd is against them.
It's been over 2 years since T1 have lost a home ground. And when they lost the telecom war, his Career will lose his life.
Yeah, is going to be taken down. Pei's still does a lot of damage, buddy.
The base is open, and I think it's just not going to matter. Pei's trying his best.
The flashing from Showmaker, and he's going to put him down. Does not care about the minefield. He'll take out the Nexus turrets as well. And Dplus KIA, after getting flattened in game one, just say no. And T1's winning streak at their home grounds will be stopped here and now.
Look at Career, he's getting hyped.